Hi, I'm Julie. Welcome to the SoCal Garden Haven. Come along with me as we explore my Southern California garden, discovering what's growing, and finding a little peace and happiness along the way. Here we are with another night blooming flower in my night garden, and this is a night blooming cactus, botanically known as a Cereus, and I think this is the Cereus forbesii. And as you can see, it's a real beauty here. It has the lovely white flowers and then the pink as well in there, and then the yellow throat of the flower. It's so pretty. And you can see that it's on a true cactus. So it is growing on this guy here, and there's several blooms on this beauty as well. You can see the one back there and the one up here that I showed you, and then there's actually another one behind that beauty, as you can see as well. And there's a bunch of more buds as I move down her, or so a few more buds as I move down her. You can see a couple there at the base. There is a night light out here, a motion sensor light that comes on out here. Without it, you probably wouldn't be able to see a whole bunch if it didn't have it on to show you, but it is definitely night right now. It's about 11 o'clock here as I show you this beautiful night blooming cactus. And this beauty is native to Bolivia and north central Argentina. So it's a very tropical, obviously tropical cactus, which we have the ability to grow here in Southern California. And I have an interesting story about how I got this beauty. So I got this beauty from my good friend Anita. She actually had propagated or had cut this beauty off of a mother plant that was 25 years old. And this cactus is about 3 years old now, but it was pretty good size when I got it. And it had actually been sitting in the sun for a few days before I got her. We had an unexpected heat wave, as we do here in Southern California, so she was kind of dried out by the time I got her. So I wasn't sure when I first potted her up, which I did as soon as I got her home in that little pot. And you might think, oh, that's kind of a small pot. Well, remember, this is a cactus. They don't like wet feet. So you wouldn't want to put it in a big pot. And you can see too that I have her tied up. That's actually a really nice tomato cage. That's a very sturdy tomato cage that is now being used to hold her up because she's pretty top heavy without some sort of support. She's also intertwined here with my dragon fruit cactus, as you can see, and I have another video on the dragon fruit cactus when it was blooming. Another gorgeous night blooming flower, and they are white. Night blooming flowers tend to be white, and the night blooming cactus are white. And one of the reasons for that, or the main reasons for that, is that white shows up in the dark, which is nice for the home gardener because you get to enjoy the beautiful blooms even when it's dark out, even without a motion sensor light. But the main purpose for them being white is so that they show up in the dark, so that they attract night pollinators, including moths. So here we are without the motion sensor light on. So you can see she does show up very nicely there. This beauty is lightly scented. It's not as heavily scented as the dragon fruit cactus flower, but it does have a light scent, which is another thing that will attract pollinators at night. And I would describe it as it smells a lot like moonflower. If the flower does get pollinated, it will create a red fruit, which is a pretty pulpy fruit, and I have had this beauty create the red fruit, and it was very interesting to try. I did eat some of it. It was lightly sweet and pretty cool to be eating fruit from your cactus as well. So there you go, another fun night garden attraction, something to look forward to, something to celebrate when the sun goes down. Thanks for spending some time today with me in the garden. If you enjoyed being here, feel free to subscribe and come back again soon.